Hello guys, reacting to Rest in Peace Uncle Chris and Grandma. I just want to put a few disclaimers. I'm on my monthly thing, so if I seem weird, that's why I'm like cramping and stuff when I don't have the heating pad. So I just want to let you know, like, if I seem kind of, you know, bored or whatever. It's not that I'm bored, I'm just, you know, not feeling the greatest. So that's why. Also, I had a dream last night that this tribute video was 2 hours long. I don't know why.
Actually, that's what I thought. A little tear drip down. That sounds great, actually.
Jesse.
That's why she didn't put music behind it.
Are you even here? Because your parents asked me, and
I forgot about this too. I'm kind of. It's 46 minutes long. I'm kind of shocked. I didn't think like they were in much videos to be that long, but then think about like MVE, Psycho Series, both of them. Then there's been like a few other odd vids too.
That's the selfishness. Good. It ain't good. No, it is. It's not good.
That's sad about Uncle Chris. I loved Uncle Chris. He was a good character and stuff. Cool dude.
Well, you're rejecting it now, but maybe someday.
The Grandmom too. She seemed like a cool lady.
I cried myself.
I know Jesse was close to both of them. I know especially the Grandmom.
And I couldn't save him.
It would be cool if he kind of told stories about them, you know, in this video. Like, I kind of just skimmed through it. I didn't have the sound on. Just look through it. It did show him like talking a little bit throughout the video. And I wonder if he, it'd be cool if he did tell like some stories about them.
Be able to sleep at night now because I'm fucking fine.
You know what I mean?
I've heard that before too. Yeah. I've heard that. I'm fine, Chris, I'm fine. And it wasn't fine. In a few days it was back to the same stuff. Jesse, I'm talking to you from experience.
No,
it's a dead end.
This way you can kind of get to know them each a little bit more, you know, by stories through Jesse. That could be cool, per se.
It isn't perfect.
I mean, I think it's going to be good however he did, I'm just saying. That's just my opinion.
It is a hurt that never goes away for the
guys, go send love to the Ridgeway family, you know. Uncle Chris was, you know, Psycho Dad's brother, Jeff. And the grandma was Terry, Terry and Jackie and Larry's mother. So go send them some love because their father died in 2017. He did a tribute to him too, Pop Pop. That's what Jesse called him, Pop Pop. So, guys, I uploaded a video with my sister too a little while ago. So I'm freaking hot because I'm using the hand pads. It's like making me hot.
But you are, yeah.
I wasn't gonna react to it because it's not feeling well in the length, but I just tell you know all respect because I love Jesse so much.
And I have to live with it.
Also, I was playing Lifetime Gloria, and when you know you get married in the game, and the guy that I named him, I guess you guys can probably guess already, Jesse.
I did not expect to be making this video. Hey there, Jays, it's your old pal Materials here.
Oops.
I mean, I didn't expect that we'd be in a global pandemic for a year and over 450,000 people would be dead.
Sorry.
It's hard to process what's
also,
happening.
that other video still up that he
life,
took down about the
as you
shutdown.
can tell from the title.
Yes, I have mine up, the reaction to it. So.
I did a couple posts.
Anyways.
One for my Uncle Chris and one for my grandmom. Two separate sides of the family. Uncle Chris on my dad's side, my grandma on my mom's side. I wanted to sit down and do a tribute video. My Uncle Chris, or my dad's brother, who was in Psycho Series, MVEs, there's been a lot of videos over the years,
yeah, Christmas
has passed away due to COVID-19. It's been hard just to even muster up the courage to sit down and do this video. The support from you guys on all socials has been overwhelming.
Send them love, guys. Go send them love.
To see the
Give
impact
them some
that he
blaze
had
on Storyfire. Send them
and all
love.
the support from my grandma as well. Thank you guys. It was finding it pretty good for a couple days, and then it got to the point where he's struggling to breathe. Did not take long in the hospital until they had to put him on a ventilator just so he could breathe. We were really hoping he was gonna pull through. I mean, you guys know Chris, stubborn, strong-willed, and
crazy,
you know,
because like my uncle that died on my birthday, he had COVID like a month before he died, and he survived it. But he was in the hospital too, you know, so.
Fighting for his life.
And he's 72. Uncle Chris is probably only in his 60s or his 60s.
He passed away.
If I had to guess.
It's extremely hard because we couldn't see him. You know, nobody in his immediate family, my family, we just could not see him. We've barely seen anyone as it is in general, just to be safe. I mean, my parents just got done with COVID. Uncle Chris had passed. And like I said, he's 61. He's so young. And he was such a big part to this channel. And to my life for the last 5 years, ever since he was introduced in the Psycho Series. This was the last time that I actually spoke with Uncle Chris. Was maybe 2 months ago. It was a long call and I'll never forget it now. Jess, you really brought me to tears. He's like, what you did for your dad? He's like, God damn. He's like, what you said to him? Man, that probably meant more than the car.
I'm reading old text messages from my uncle that died last February. I cried.
You know, the Pontiac
I couldn't.
GTO for those guys that saw that video, and he was just like,
I probably still can't watch videos of him now without crying. Even my grandmother that died almost 10 years ago. Like 9 years this year. I probably still wouldn't be able to watch a video of her.
I think he had seen another fan or so, and we were just talking, and you know, it kind of haunts me a bit now because towards the end of that call, it's like, he's like, yeah, you know, me and the missus, we want to come up, see the new house. I was trying to get him in competitions, but he wasn't really about it.
So he was married.
Me and the missus want to come up to the
I
house,
heard that's his
chill,
wife.
maybe get some
I think he
sushi
had
up there. I was
kids.
like,
Not 100% sure.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just ready for this shit to be
I
over,
heard because that's his kids too. Grandkids, if
He's
you
like,
had
you getting the
grandkids.
vaccine? Kind of talking about COVID. I was like, yeah, I'd rather everyone else get it. I'll just be chilling. He's like, yeah. He's like, you know, hopefully all this goes
My
back
dad's
to
gonna
normal.
get it when he
You know, we
could.
can
They're
hang
doing like,
out.
what, 65 and over now? I just want to give Jesse a hug.
That was probably one of the last few things we said. He was just worried.
Remember last time?
Worried
Too.
about
You remember
getting
those
disease.
moments too, the last time you talked to
Yeah,
someone, seen someone. Last time I seen
It's tragic,
my
man.
uncle
It's tragic.
that died last February.
You know,
It was at my nephew's
But
baby shower, one of my nephews.
love you, Uncle
Sucks, you
Chris. Really do.
It sucks for him, you know,
guys,
his
I really
his
appreciate
granddaughter's
likes
born in July, died in
this.
February. It's like naming get to meet his
Monetize
granddaughter,
this
like that's
one. I mean,
hard.
how could I
Been hard for my aunt. You know, especially
Chris
today,
drops out on
Valentine's
F5
Day.
back
Like,
during second series, but just all I
I mean,
really
it does
love
get
is to see
easier.
the
Has
support
for
in the
me a little bit.
comments.
It
Go back,
still gets me thinking
you
about
know,
it, but
sharing memes on Uncle Chris or checking out the old videos. So it's nice to know he'll.
I mean, it gets a
the
little bit
legend of
easier,
Uncle
but
Chris
still
never
hard,
died,
you know.
and
You
I
just
learned
never
so
like.
much from him, and you know.
It
He's
would get to a
really,
point where you can think about them without being really
sort of
sad, but
rocks me
it
to my
takes a while,
core
trust
in a
me.
lot of ways to always try and keep my heart on my sleeve, no matter how hard it is. Keep the filter off, no matter how hard it is, and just have a good ass time, you know. Just lay it all on the line, no regrets, and his support means the world. Rest in peace, Uncle Chris. And this montage for you, man. Thank you for everything.
I just want to give Jesse a hug.
Now, how can you pick and choose? It sounds like you're at the end of the road. Yeah. Two for one. Two for one, like pay? You guys ain't gonna be jerking each other off in the...
No, what the fuck?
No. You get to see the glory of life.
That's what I just did. When I birthed myself through the greenhouse, I made a baby.
Okay.
I remember that, it was funny when you pushed him into the mud like that.
You knew what you planted. You knew the reason you planted it.
You guys, you know,
That's some growth there.
spend as much time with your family. I know it's hard with COVID, but again, you know, really massive. You have to spend time with your family because again, especially with COVID, you don't know. You know, they can get in, they can pass away from it. You know, anything. I'm just saying, spend time with your family because you don't know how much longer they have. You know, don't be, you know, don't let this pandemic stop you because again, you never know. A family member could, you know, I hope no one gets it, but you know, God forbid, a family member gets it and they pass away, like what happened to Uncle Chris. Do you really want to be like, have that in your mind, knowing you could see him or you could have, you know what I mean? Just don't be like that.
Your relationship with my dad is the same as Jesse and his brother.
No, my relationship with my brother's actually, I think, pretty good.
Poor Psycho Dad. We feel bad for him. I don't know how many siblings he had. I think Uncle Chris was his only brother, as far as I know. Go send Psycho Dad some love on Twitter too. Terry, Larry, and Jackie for their mother. Go send him some love. Give him Blaze. Uncle Chris, I knew Uncle Chris had a Storyfire, so go maybe give him some Blaze. It's just like a rest in peace thing.
Well, here she is. Jesse.
I did. I appreciate
I want
it.
to miss you, bro. It's been a couple years. You've asked me to help you out and do these vids. We became a lot closer. I'm really going to miss you when you go. Get up in the morning.
It sucks to lose someone you're close to, especially when you're close to. I mean, it sucks to lose anyone in your family, but especially when you're super close to that person, like breaks something inside you, you know?
Bruce is in the house. Chris's greatest hits.
Right. This is where you'll see it. We're gonna have Uncle Chris's spin-off series where he just talks shit on people.
That's what I need, man. I need some skin in the game, man.
Hopefully they'll be able to like have a funeral for him and go to the funeral. I mean, I can't recall it, but like wear your masks and stuff.
From scratch. Me and my friends and my uncle, and that was everything.
Get the fuck out of there anyway. You get his equipment the fuck in there. Problem is the camera. The solution is the fucking camera. Then why can't he do both?
36 minutes.
Let him
Guys, share his video. I retweeted his video. Go share it. Show Jesse some love. Sorry for him, you know. I've experienced a lot, you know. Even when people die before you were born, you still kind of feel that pain, like it's different. Like you're still upset because you never got to meet them and it just hurts. Like a couple of years ago, my uncle, who I never got to meet, you know, it's complicated, but my great uncle, he died 2017, same as my other great uncle, who they were brothers, and my great grandmother. Like they all died in 2017. But it just sucks I never got to meet him, and I heard like he was a cool dude, so it hurts, you know. When you hear like all these great stories about him, it kind of hurts you never got to meet him, but you will in the afterlife if you believe that. I'm not gonna get into religion, like, that's the thing, guys, show respect to you. You know, people when you first lose someone, they don't want to hear about God, because you know, they're angry at God, you know. Despite what you believe, just remember that too. They're going to be angry with God, they're not going to want to hear about stuff like, oh, it's all part of God's plan, like, they're not going to want to hear that. Or like, oh, they're in a better place, like, they don't care about that. They just lost someone, okay? I'm just saying, they don't want to hear that kind of stuff in the beginning. Maybe a couple months down the road, a year down the road, maybe, but, you know, not in the beginning. Trust me, I knew that with my uncle. I did not want to hear that shit. It upset me. So it kind of just pissed me off right now, like, you know? I'm just saying, just be careful what you say. I commented in this video, sorry for your loss. You know, just say that. Oh, that's all you have to say. You don't have to get into anything religious or anything like that.
Maybe you're not as worthless as I thought. You ain't getting a hug yet, but I'll shake your hand. Good job.
Okay,
thanks. I mean it. You know, I really do. Thank you.
Go back and watch some of these videos, some Psycho Series, MVD. You know, show them some love.
There he is. They've been dying for you. Like, literally, the comments are just like, where's our favorite character? Where's Uncle Chris?
Sure it is.
No, no bullshit.
Glad to get rid of me. Goes, what's up there, Juggies?
They just missed you so much.
Oh, yeah? Huh.
They're like, even out of character, I feel like Uncle Chris is a really awesome guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Out of character?
He does seem like he was a good dude.
In real life was we were hanging together for 3 weeks doing that. And now we text each other once in a while.
That's how I like to talk about him in past tense.
When you text me,
you don't want to.
like, man, I'm on
Trust
board.
me.
Nice.
And even if you still continue talking about him in present tense, that's okay. You know, do whatever you need to. Don't let other people judge you.
I get a bottle of this?
No. Don't be shooting it on my leg. I know what you're doing there, Yum Yum. That's what
Yum
my
Yum.
great-grandfather used.
Well, I'm starting to tail up a little
And
bit.
your Uncle Chris used it.
Well, that's not what I use. I use, like, digitally computed, like, you press a button and it
I wouldn't say I hate sad videos, but I kind of do, just because, you know, it's so emotional. But
Exactly. Well, you're gonna
love you, Jess. Love you, Uncle Chris. Love you, Grandma. Rest in peace.
Spain's about ready to burst, but you'll be all
You
right.
know,
I'm
they're
working
with
for
their
Uncle
loved
Chris,
ones now.
But you didn't want me working for Uncle Larry. How does that make any sense?
Because Uncle Larry coddles you. Uncle Larry's a goddamn jellyfish. He ain't got no spine. He
Jellyfish.
coddles you and you play games all day
At
long.
least like it's
grab
humorous, so it kind of makes you want to smile instead of being sad, so that helps.
Doesn't matter. But he's your mother. He just let you get away with that.
He's your mother.
He actually understands.
My mother.
Exactly right.
32
he
minutes.
protects you, just like your mother did. Just like these ladies are.
I'm glad I reacted to it, like I said, because, you know, not feeling well in the length, I just wasn't gonna, or like just kind of skim through it a bit, but, you know, I want to be respectful. And show Jesse we care.
Wasn't good enough. Wasn't good enough.
And, I'm gonna be doing any comments tomorrow, because Colin can't edit till tomorrow, but I may film it tonight, so still continue to comment. We'll see. I do want to chill for a bit, maybe I'll film it afterwards, so who knows. But still comment if you want to be part of it.
You should just turn it off.
Oh, you do turn it off for that? Okay, how
You
about
know,
when he's
let me know
working
your
his
thoughts about this.
Yeah, he films that.
I bet.
You recording something?
What?
We can actually get stuff done.
You
That's
know
why I
what?
wasn't busting our
That helps
balls.
too. Your family members
You
still
got a
looking
lot
down
of
on you,
Your
watching you
parents
from
put you through
heaven.
school, and you're sitting here with Yum Yum here with
Yum Yum.
$4 an hour. Yeah, you're yum yum. You
I
fucking
don't even know
numbnut.
what that means, but we're tired of seeing you too, so.
Yo, come on.
Yo, chill. You're looking for an ass load of whooping.
Chill. No, we're good.
Ass load of whooping, huh?
Turn
Yeah.
up. Don't. Come on, guys. Come on.
That's something that degree ain't gonna keep you from getting hurt.
Come on.
Put the camera down.
Well,
Quit being a wise ass. Put the camera down. Help your buddy so he can keep his
that
job.
weight of yours might help
So he
me,
can keep his house.
avoid the
Oh,
ass
God.
whooping.
Okay, come on.
Just
Put the camera.
Put the camera down.
Put it over, buddy.
Put the goddamn camera down. Yo.
Are you kidding me?
Tell Anita what you could have a job at. Tell Anita what you could have a job at.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I am not kidding.
You're
Tell
talking
her.
to me about my parents. What did your parents teach you to make you think something like that was okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh, all right.
I don't know what that's too. I've seen these things.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
I always thought Chris is funny character in such
30
series.
minutes, Jeff.
Can you?
Yeah.
You struggled to drag across the farm.
Back to point. What's the good? What's the bad? Oh, he collected eggs.
There we go.
He collected eggs.
Yeah. No.
30 minutes.
Let's talk about the good stuff. Right?
No.
I put irrigation pipe away.
Put irrigation pipe.
Chris tried to chase me. Couldn't.
Yeah, couldn't,
at
'cause
all.
I'm fat and old.
What kind of worker is that? Let's just talk about that.
Going around. Supposed to do. Yeah. Give him some air. If I say you're good, she'll take you.
And will you say that?
With my fingers crossed. Christ. Look at you. You're a goddamn mess.
Hey, chill. What the hell are you doing?
A half hour ago, I find out you fucking quit.
Okay.
Did you quit?
Yeah.
Why?
I quit yesterday. Yeah, because I don't want to work.
You come in here, you wrap these ladies around your fucking fingers,
Yeah.
and then you fucking quit. You asked them for a fucking raise last night.
You weren't
piece of
supposed
shit.
to find out, okay?
I wasn't
This is
supposed
just
to find
supposed to
out
be
what?
me and them. Look, you're just a manager here. You don't own this farm, so it's just
I
supposed.
put my neck out for you, you douchebag. I put my fucking neck out for you. This is my livelihood. Now, what are they going to do this summer? They're expecting you to be here, you piece of shit.
I know.
Fuck me to tears, you fucking asshole.
It sucks. It sucks that this is what I want, and it doesn't line up with what they wanted me to do.
Well, you stood up to your dad all these years.
No, I love me to
might
do.
as well
This is
as
what I
is.
want
You're
to do.
standing up to me. I mean, you got some fucking balls on you, You got some fucking balls on you, and I sort of fucking admire it in a weird way. I sort of fucking admire it in a weird ass fucking way. I fucking told him that you ain't giving him $7,500. And I got him to agree to that. So you only have to come up with 5. Okay? Now what I want you to do is take that fucking $2,500 difference, and I want you either one or two things. I want you to fucking take that money and get yourself an apartment or something. Get the fuck out of that house where you're driving your old man nuts and you're driving yourself fucking nuts. Or 2, invest that in whatever the fuck this YouTube shit is and make something of your fucking self so you ain't stuck at a goddamn farm your whole life. You understand what I'm saying? I love you. You're my nephew. Don't fucking cry, you fucking douchebag. You understand where I'm coming from now? Yeah. You understand?
Emotional.
You know,
That reminds me of my uncle too, because he would
whatever you
help you
portray
out
us
in
to
El
be, we're
Herpy.
not animals. I do love you. You're my nephew.
The one from
do 5,
died
yeah.
last February.
All right?
I'll put it towards something good.
Put it towards something good. Don't fucking blow it on fucking,
crazy, 'cause then
fucking cheap booze and women.
He died on the 19th, and then the 20th would be 2 months from my other uncle who died on my birthday. Actually, 3 months. Shit. For my uncle. That's crazy. I feel like whenever like a baby's born, or like when someone dies, the first year always goes by so quick. Like, especially with my uncle from February that died, last February. Like, I feel like it went by so fast. I don't know. You guys feel that way too? Who have lost someone? Maybe you feel that same way? I don't
I'm
know.
warm and fuzzy inside.
That's good.
I'm warm and fuzzy. How do you feel? How do you feel when I get ready?
That's just how I feel. Everyone feels
Get ready
different.
to talk. Let me get Jesus Christ, you goddamn piece of junk furniture. That's your new boss right there. Haha, boy. You gonna get some now. You think the owner of that farm's gonna want this jackass around here? She's got.
It's not a jackass.
What's his name?
His name's Corn.
Cornhole? What are you, gay buddies or something?
I want to shake your hand.
Shake
It's probably
it.
covered in cow shit and whatnot.
Shake the hand.
All right. Yeah.
36 minutes, guys.
Yeah, bro.
You going to or what?
Yeah.
Now don't fucking embarrass me.
Yeah, I'm not embarrassing you.
That's
And we
you
made
on
this
down
deal.
on his leg, boy.
1 week I gave you.
That boy is like worthless as tits on a borehole. He is my nephew, but good God, he can't do nothing.
Oh, okay. His towns are in me. His towns are in me. Oh, what the fuck?
What the
What's up? What are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing? What? Uncle Chris. Hey, you're lucky. You're lucky. You're my brother's boy.
Hey guys, just go support him. Go show him all the love right now. Jesse's going through a tough time. Do not harass him about video uploading. You know, let him grieve. You know, I get it. I love his videos too, but you know, let him grieve. He's clearly still really upset about this. He just needs time, you know.
No, I'm talking about as a bull.
You know, especially losing 2 people. It's bad enough losing 1 person, but 2 people. I can't. I've always said with elderly people, it's like you expect it in a way, because they're all old, so you kind of, when it does happen, it's like, it's not like that shocking to you in a way. It still hurts, but like, I don't know. You know what I mean? And especially if they were kind of suffering, I don't like anyone, you know, suffering, but you know, that might help you know, and they're not suffering anymore. I don't know. Like, especially just to say Uncle Chris couldn't breathe, so it can like kind of give him some peace knowing he's not suffering anymore, and he could breathe now. I don't know, I'm just saying. It doesn't make it better, but at least it kind of comforts you a little bit in a way. You know what I mean? I don't know, maybe just me. Let me know how you guys feel. I forget about this too. Some of these videos forget that he was in, you know?
It was nice seeing you. Dr. Nelson, she just left. That was Dr. Nelson?
Oh, that's what? Oh, what? Hey, Juggies, I've been wanting to say it for a long time. Oh. Keep it rigid. Oh, Isaac. Oh, fuck. Pull your pants up. What the hell? I'm here for you.
Thanks, Archie. It's been a pleasure.
I mean it.
And for future reference, the sign on the door says, fuck off.
Show some respect. I remember a day not that long
future
ago,
reference.
you weren't so strong and I was there.
And Isaac was a funny character. Remember Isaac, I hated him at first, like on the devil's side, like if I was an asshole. But once I learned to story and like in MVE, I liked him, you know, so I understood him more.
You want to hang out for a little bit? You hang out. But you don't have to come.
You can tell my dad about this?
I ain't gonna tell your dad. You don't have to come home tonight. I'll tell your dad you're at a friend's house.
Yeah, I am. I am at a friend's house.
Okay. But I don't want you to come home for your dad. And if you can't come home for you, please come home for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll come for you, Archie. Just like the VR porn. I will come for you. Whatever you need.
Disrespect.
Are you gone? I want to get back to school.
Come here.
Huh?
Come here.
I ain't doing ill.
There are people that care about you, whether you want to realize it or not. I know this is awkward, but we are here for you.
24 minutes.
It doesn't matter. You blew it. This is my job, my livelihood, goddammit. Yeah, you chose it. You chose this route.
There's
Now
nothing
get
I
out.
have to say.
No, get out.
I can't say anything to save my ass.
No.
There's nothing.
Just say
Rest in
goodbye.
peace. Yeah, I think the grandmom was only in like Sexler's MV, I'm pretty sure. But that one, I'm pretty sure. She was in many videos, you know, because he was, you know, when he was doing videos, she was on older. You know, she lived on Jackie, if you guys remember. If you guys, you know, watch Jesse's videos, you know.
Archie! You!
I can't. I gotta go.
No, let's talk about this shit. What the fuck was that about?
Keep it down. Fine.
What the fuck was that all about? What happened? He's not in here. He's not in here right now.
I hate lost, guys. I hate it.
Listen, you're not gonna be
I hate, you know, having to get that call, you know. You never want to get that call. I hate it so much.
He's
Mm.
took me to the curb. He don't want me here.
I hate, like, the thought of not, you know, not seeing that person ever again. You know, not getting to hear their voice or, you know, getting to smell their smell.
Your father and I go way back. We've had a lot.
Feel the embrace, you know, when they hug
He's been
you.
my employer, he's been my friend, and he's made me a wealthy man, and I thank him.
Guys, you know.
But I think it's time we go our separate ways.
I don't understand. Like, why? Why?
Do you understand? Do you understand what your father has done for a living?
He's retired.
He's retired from something. Do you understand what he did?
He hasn't
What
told
he
me.
does.
No, he hasn't told me. He doesn't tell me anything. You know that.
He's a complicated man, your father.
Yeah.
And but if he hasn't told you, Isaac, I can't. I can't. Listen, I gotta go.
Yo, Archie, wait. What the fuck? Why can't anyone tell me anything? Like, why? What? You were talking about me. You were talking about protecting me. Protect me from what?
I'm trying to protect you from him. I always have. That's why I've been here. I'm trying to protect you from what happened years ago. That it doesn't happen to you. Do you understand? It haunts me every day. Every stinking day and every night. It's in my dreams. And it's in your dreams too.
He's lucky he has all these videos, you know, of his family. So he can, like, watch them, you know.
Listen.
We have, you know, old videotapes, you know, you put in the camera with little square tapes. But when we try to play one in the camera, like, ate the tape. So we have to, like, get him on DVD or something like that. Or put him on something else to watch him. And who knows when that would happen.
It's not your fault. I gotta go.
I just know when I watch him, I would break down, seeing my uncle,
Well, listen,
my grandma.
I've been here to protect you all these years. I'm still here for you. Call me. He doesn't want me here, but if you need me, I'm here. I'm here for you. You understand?
Yeah.
Be safe, and it's not your fault.
Damn it. 20 minutes, guys, 20 minutes. Sucks. Feel bad for Sacred Dad, you know, doing this. You know, when it's a
I
sibling.
got to the hospital. They had pumped your stomach.
I can't imagine losing a
You're
sibling.
lucky to be alive.
Feel bad for my mom too, she lost like her brother. Then my dad lost his brother on my birthday. That was the second sibling he has lost, you know. First one was my aunt who died 4 years before I was born, so like,
We have you.
you know.
Stop saying that. Things will be okay. Things will be okay.
No,
I understand.
it just sucks, you
I
know,
know what
'cause
you're
like,
going through.
you just want to scream and you want to shout and you just, I don't know.
I know about
You want to
something
be angry but you're so sad and you don't know who to be angry at.
It's my fault.
Because
It's
not
all
like, you
my
know,
fault.
you can't be angry at the person and you choose to
I
leave.
should have never
But at the
given
same
that
time, it's
golden
like you're
gun.
pissed.
That goddamn golden gun. But I thought it was safe. There was no ammo.
Dude, what the fuck are you saying, Archie?
Rebecca didn't stand a chance. She didn't stand a chance. And she liked you. She really liked you and accepted you for who you are. Isaac, this world's not out to get you. It was made for you.
I'm fucking dreaming. This is a fucking dream. There's no way you can know all this shit, Archie. There's no fucking possible way you can understand. What? How do you know all this shit? You fucking say something. Tell me something for fucking once. Okay. Don't say anything at all. Whatever.
Isaac. It's me.
What's you?
Michael? Right? Yeah, he was Michael. Forgot about that. Like, I haven't seen everything. I know a lot of people have rewatched it. I haven't. I don't know why. Because I don't know. Certain things have to be in the mood for.
I made a promise a long time ago that I would look after you and take care of you. And that'll never change.
You're the moderator. What the fuck?
Isaac, somebody's got to do it.
Hold on. Delete. Oh, the arc plane.
Joe.
Oh, no. Get on it back. I'm sorry. Just don't hurt me.
I forgot how great MVE actually was. Guys, go watch MVE if you haven't. It's still MVE. 16 minutes.
Fucking Noah.
Go subscribe to Jesse if you're not. Subscribe to him as finance channel. You know, follow him on their socials. Do that for him. They're showing some love. Subscribe. Follow him. Give him blaze. You know, I would love. You know, give him some a subscription. Especially on his finance channel. Let's get him to 100K on there. You know, just to show we love him.
What the fuck you doing in here?
And any of you guys who have channels out there who are fans, you guys should do reaction videos too. Just to get Jesse's name out there. Again, it's another way to show your support, especially during this tough time for him.
I'm not a ghost. I'm not a ghost. No, I am. I know everybody in the game. I know everything about everybody. I'm not a ghost. I'm a tree. I'm an animal. I like to play as a bird. I like to fly and be free.
I do want to get, I do have, you know, the VR for my phone, but this game's on the phone and not good. So eventually, once I get, like, a new game system, I would love to get a VR for it. Do you guys know if they make a Xbox? I know, guys, I know I'm trying to go off on tangents, but... I remember this thing as a 16. You guys might be getting spoiled if you haven't seen MVE. Go watch it. I'm honestly, it was a good thing. Good show. You know, good series. Yeah, go show MVE some love. Because you know how it's so violent didn't really, you know, get the best. Because, you know, how the violent shit in it. So go show it some love. And you guys can go back and react to that too on your channels. Just to help it get views up, you know. It's kind of a sad scene.
Archie. Archie.
It must be so sticky, all that fake blood. I'm sorry, it's not the point of anything, but I'm just saying. I could never. No, his name is Theodore. 59. Actually, he's only a year younger than my parents. They were born in 60. I mean, a year older. I said a year younger. I'm stupid.
It was history, man. Like, seeing Uncle Chris in the farming videos was like, this is always how it was meant to be. Like, he was just a natural in front of the camera. He's so funny. I love doing scenes with him, man. Like, it's just so good. There's something about when you're doing scenes with people.
I'm surprised he did do this so soon.
It really is a bonding experience.
Because, you know, I thought it would be too hard for him. I thought it would at least be a few weeks. Because he tweeted about a couple of days ago, I think. Yeah, well, obviously a couple of days ago, but... No, so I thought it would at least be a month, a couple of weeks to a month at least before we saw this, but...
You know, boots, dirty boot, on your face. You gotta do the hard work. Life ain't a game. Turning him into this understanding, empathetic advocate for Psycho Kid couldn't be more accurate to what actually happened. Every scene you see me and him in was some reflection of us really understanding each other. And I think that was what was so beautifully written about it. It's like me and my actual uncle, through the course of this mini-series, getting to be so close. It's just crazy that he's gone. I couldn't have asked for just a better support and actor in the whole thing, you know? It was intimidating. I was insecure a lot throughout the process, navigating this whole big thing. It was scary as hell.
Makes you feel about. Makes you think about when you have lost someone in your life. It makes you think about that.
Ask family members to be a part of something or thought about it, and the thought is scary. So for him to come in and me and him to actually get a relationship with my uncle was really special, doing something as big as it was. I haven't seen him in over a year. Maybe you guys know we just hadn't got a chance to see him when quarantine started. I haven't really seen anyone, but we would talk on the phone maybe once every few months. All he wanted to do was he wanted to just
especially with technology, you can FaceTime people and stuff.
And that's rare for him, you know. He really loved this shit, man. He really loved you guys. He'd go off so many times on the phone and be like, "Hey Jess, I was at the Wawa or the gas station and a juggie came up. We took a picture. We were talking about the farm. We're at a baseball game. Took some pictures with some fans.
Any of you got lucky enough to have met Uncle Chris,
dude, and
that's great.
I can't tell you how much it meant to him being a part of all of this and what you guys
amazing that you guys got
did
to
for
meet
Uncle
him.
Chris and I's relationship, and just Uncle Chris himself, man. He took a lot of pride
9 minutes
and talking to you guys. It sucks knowing he's not there anymore.
Trust me, I know that feeling knowing that person's not there.
I'm looking back at old Uncle Chris videos. It's gonna be very hard to edit. It's gonna be very hard to edit all this. But seeing you guys comment on old Uncle Chris videos, seeing the top comments, rip Uncle Chris on videos that are 5 years old, really just shows how much that heart came across in the videos. Like, even though he wasn't your Uncle Chris, I'd say because of how real he was as a person, and he brought that into whoever he was playing in videos, I think you guys had your own Uncle Chris there. He's like, don't fucking cry, you douchebag. that's right. That's how we're at right now.
That's what my dad always tell me too. Like, when you guys get home, I'm gonna be upset.
Just the fact that, like, Isaac crawling, it's always gonna hit me so hard now because he's serious, means so much to me. But Isaac crawling as he's dying and just lays next to Archie, man. I laid next to Uncle Chris, and we shot, 4 or 5 different angles of that same last scene because we knew that was gonna be the last scene of the kind of finale in my mind, the Judgment Day. And I just basically took my last breath next to Uncle Chris as we laid there, just bloodied the fuck up. And it's like, it's so different, the bond that I have with all my family members, and I think maybe everyone likes to try and get back to a normal life, but it's so hard after we've had all these crazy experiences together. There's nothing more memorable than laying next to your uncle bloodied the fuck up after, it's not normal. And all these experiences, it's like, there's nothing like a bond between cast members after you've done, like, a big show or whatever, but, like, talk about a bond you have with your cast who is also your family.
If you wonder why I'm not wearing the hat,
the fact that we're
it's
not
because it's
missing
hot, like with the
huge
hand
piece
pan,
of that,
because it's kind of like thick.
Is soul crushing. What a good ass dude,
I should have put this in the
and show
beginning.
your support to my dad and all my family on social media if you have them. Really, it's just been a hard time.
Yeah,
The
go show
day
him some love.
we had Uncle Chris's service, my mom's mom died.
Oh, that day
My grandmom passed away.
of the service.
I'm like,
Jeez.
what the is going on, guys? And I'm just freaking hoping that that's it. This is done. So I wanted to make a separate
It is
video.
scary because they do say death comes in threes. I mean, I don't know how I feel about that, but I necessarily fully believe it.
She's one of the most. She's
I don't know
literally
how you guys feel on
been
that.
since ever my favorite person in the world. Mainly because, oh my God, she was selfless, dude. Like, she used to babysit me. I talked about it in Psycho Series, and it's all real. Like, she babysat me for every summer for like my first like 15 years of life or something, you know. And she would do whatever. She'd give you the shirt off her back. She didn't. It's like she didn't even care about herself.
That's kind of how my grandma. She was an amazing woman
so
too.
Much about everyone else and make sure everyone else was taken care of. She was like at the bottom of the list, and I'm like, Jesus, like she is a saint. She would make me mac and cheese, watch me, Tom, Jeffrey. She's like, no physical contact, you know. She was she really never wanted any bad blood.
I remember that from 2 years ago, her 90th birthday.
Like a peacekeeper, man. We'd watch Prices Right together, you know. Bidding on shit. I'd be like, that's $1. She's like, you can't do $1. I'm like, I just did. It's funny. Sometimes you feel weird talking to your parents and stuff, but like my grandmom, I felt like I could share anything with her. No judgment.
I'm like that
she
with my
loved me no
sister,
matter
so.
what. And, you know, having that growing up is so important. To have that unfiltered
and it
love.
Sucks, you know,
She
because
taught me that.
my grandma, she moved like to Virginia and in
empathy
South
and how to feel for other
Carolina.
people, and I feel
So it's like, I
that-
didn't really get to
that
see
is
her much. I
why
saw
I'm
like
so
once a year for a
connected to
week
you
when she
guys
would come
so
down in
passionate
September.
about telling stories,
And if then like times we went down there
to
when
help
she
people
lived in
and that
Virginia, her and my
kindness.
aunt, we would
And
go
she
down there
showed that,
twice
and I'd ask her, like, Grandma, you down to play
and stuff,
Monopoly?
so that was
Like, with
nice,
two
but
people.
it just
She's like,
sucked, you know,
sure.
she was such an
Grandma, you
amazing
wanna watch
person,
Prison Break?
and it did upset me. I didn't
My
get to see her
grandma watched
much,
Prison
but
Break. She's like, yeah, sure. She loved it.
I love Prison
She
Break.
loved it. It was
Me and my
mind-blowing
grandma,
to
we
me
love
that
Chris
this person
Angel and
was
we
so
love Monk,
important
the
to me.
show
I would
Monk.
only see
Those
them
are our
3
shows.
months out of the year. Like, I wish my grandma lived with us.
That's all. I know
Like,
it seems like a
there
making
was
out
other
sorry, but
circumstances to
I just
see
can't.
them.
I can relate to a lot, you
And I
know,
think that's
with what he's
what's so
saying.
great about videos is it's forced all
I'm talking
of
about
us
grandma on my dad's
together
side, just to clarify. But
to work on something, to be together. Because I feel like if you don't have an excuse, people don't want to get together. So, you know, it's always been nice having the videos, and it's been great the fact that I'm able to internalize my grandma was so special, and, you know, I'm going to miss her a lot, you know? Thank you guys so much for all the support, seriously. It's been
sucks
such a hard
losing
time
people.
for me and my family.
If any of you guys lost someone recently, within like last year or whatever, I'm so sorry for your loss.
I'm hoping the next video we're back on track, or we have something nice, something good to share. Definitely working on a bunch of stuff behind the scenes as much as I can, but also trying to take the time to mourn and just talk to family members and try and process everything that's been going on. Losing 2 people within a few days of each other, 2 major emotional players in my life has not been easy. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. Looking forward to coming up with some new story or something to get into, guys, because it's really
You should finish this box
short.
thing. I want to see the rest of
Make
that.
use with what you got while you have it. You know, I'm so glad I have you guys to talk to about this stuff. As I look ahead to the future and
sometimes it's easier to talk to like a stranger. I know a lot of people say that it's easier to talk to a stranger because, you know, you don't have a connection to that person, so, you know, it's like, because sometimes, you know, talk to family and they lost a person too, you're still grieving, they're upset, so sometimes you just talk to, you know, significant other or friends, you know, because we still not like connected in any way, like, you know, emotionally connected.
Frigid, dude. There's like a foot of snow on the ground and stay lit.
We're supposed to be a bunch of snow this week, so.
Maybe give your loved ones a call.
Not a bunch of snow, but like a bunch of the days of the week.
It might be a little weird, but you know, I got
February, man, this month just sucks.
I wouldn't be there. I would never stay there if I did.
Yeah, I don't know why too with February. We always seem to get a lot of snow in February, but February just seems to suck, you know.
Yeah.
Anniversary of my uncle coming up this Thursday, the 19th. And Jesse losing 2 of his family members this month. Like this month, man, February was like cursed.
Interference on the microphone there.
Also, happy Valentine's Day. What a Valentine's Day, you know. Uncle Chris's wife, you know, having to,
floating,
you know,
in the rooms.
and it's only been a couple days, what, a week almost, I think it's been, since Uncle Chris died,
I would have stayed there.
So that has to be hard, you know, today. It's hard for my aunt, my other aunt, you know, they went to Uncle, he actually died in August. I know I kept saying July, but it's actually August.
Some of it has been Aunt Jackie,
you know, so.
Chuck. Do you know who you're talking to right now?
Yeah.
Who?
Oh, jeez. You're a relative.
Hey, what's my name?
Or Dick.
I can never imagine like my parents getting dementia. Like I would just lose it. Cause obviously it's harder for the family. Cause you know the person has it, they don't know any different.
I can't think right now. Now I don't.
Jesse, ringing bells?
Yeah, Jesse. That's not it.
It's your grandson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's related to me, I know that.
She lived a long life, her 90s, it's good. You know. Rest in peace. Again, guys, just go show them love and support. You'll be missed forever. I love you both. Always thank you for making me. You know, and don't be harassing him about videos, guys. You know, let him grieve. Like you said, it's been hard for him. Remember, we live in forever. You know, so just, you know, give him some time to grieve. You know, don't be harassing him, hey Jesse, or like tweeting at him, commenting, hey Jesse, when you upload again. I get it, you know, we love his videos, we all do, but, you know, he's grieving. He just lost 2 important people back to back within a few days of each other. Like, I doubt many of you, if any of you, know what that's like. I mean, maybe you have had, you know, family members die within a couple days of each other. You know, but, you know, I don't know. I can't say, but I highly doubt it. You know, so, like I said, I thought losing 3 of my uncles in 1 year was bad, but back to back, pretty pain. Because, you know, my uncle and my grandma was kind of similar how he, you know, described Uncle Chris and his grandma. They're really nice. They like give you to show off their back, pretty much. You know, it just sucks losing people, you know. And it sucks that I can say I can even relate, you know. Usually when you say that it can, you know, be a good thing, but in this case it's like, this is something you don't want to relate to. And I just want to say my heart goes out to any of you who have lost someone. You know, I feel like, you know, it's so worse to lose a child, you know, a parent. Like, my heart goes out to Uncle Chris's kids. I don't know how many kids he has. I'm pretty sure he has a kid. Because I feel like one of his kids was talked about in the video. Like, didn't say names, so I don't know. Anyways, my heart goes out to them. You know, his wife. You know, I know it's a difficult time right now. You know, it sucks too. On the day of his service, his grandma died. But, you know, I love you, Jesse, as Juggies do love you. And yeah, you notice I didn't talk about rebellion at all, because this is not the video talking about the rebellion, you know. It's really not. You know, out of respect, you know, I want this to be about this, and not just about, you know, my stuff. But I love you guys. Check out my other video. You guys mean the world to me. You guys mean the world to Jesse. Let's continue to subscribe to him. Show him support. You know, I know sometimes it can piss us off. You know, but, you know, he is human. He makes mistakes, you know. We should still love him and support him. Because, you know, he's going through a tough time. And, you know, he's trying. You know, he's trying with what he can do with this pandemic. You know, I guess you just have to support him through this, you know. And, again, guys, just give him a break. Don't be upset if he doesn't upload much, because I doubt he will, with, you know, he's still grieving and with COVID, but he just, you know, needs some time. I just want you guys to respect that. I don't want to see people harassing him or treating at him. Like, let him be, let him grieve with his family right now, you know. Anyways, love you guys so much. Follow me on my socials, follow Condits, subscribe to Josh, subscribe to #HGP, subscribe to _Juggy, subscribe to Colin, again, doing reading your comments later, so make sure you comment on this video and know your thoughts, what's going through your head. And yeah, rest in peace, Uncle Chris and Grandma. To Chris and Grandma. May your souls rest on forever, and may your memory live on forever. Love you guys, my randomers. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.